Yo, what's up, guys? Sorry, I'm very late to the market today. It's not good. It's 1:22. I really should be here like an hour before doing my analysis, but I'm here 8 minutes before the market properly opens, which isn't good. But yeah, let's go straight into it. Let's see what the market's telling us today. So you know what? Since we've been doing that analysis for the past few days, let's look at the daily. So as you can see, that channel is still there. It broke through that trend line I made, so clearly that move is not going to be made. Let's look at investingnews.com actually before we do anything else. So we get overall feel of the market. Okay, dollar hovers over 5-month low. FX volatility drops further ahead of ECB US inflation data. Yeah, so inflation data, so we know about that. Biden warns Britain, don't imperil Northern Irish peace. Okay. Dollar edges higher, US inflation data looms large. The dollar edged higher in early European trade Thursday amid cautious trading, with traders looking towards key US inflation data. Dollar edges higher, US inflation data looms large. Okay, dollar up, but near 5-month low ahead of US inflation data. Yeah, I heard I think is it the US are raising interest rates? Inflation is not good news. That's the thing. Okay, so what's the news saying? Currency markets remain range bound. Forex markets eye US inflation. The US dollar headed south in early New York trading as US bond yields fell once again. US governments need to confront crypto threats head on. Inflation fears. So basically, what I'm getting is that there's an overall the markets are, people are worried that the US dollar is being inflated, and that that's not a good sign for the US dollar. So as you can see on the chart, obviously if there was good news, I think what would have happened, it would have bounced off this trend line and made a bullish confirmation pattern. But look, now it's broken past that. Resistance point that I made. It broke past it. So it touched this region. So look, so this was an important region as well. Went past that region, touched it, went up, came down, touched this support, came up, came down, refused to go past this, refused to go past that, refused to go past this, refused to go past that. So it refused to go past this 4 times. I think it was slightly creating some sort of trend line, but it broke that trend line, and now it's broken this point here, and it's also broken the support right here. So what that's telling us is that my bias would be that you'd be looking for a short. And especially with the news, the news is telling us that, people are worried about the US inflation data. So what we need to do is have an eye out for, just keep an eye out for this. So I'd definitely be looking for a short, 100%. Anyway, let's look at GBP JPY. Remember here how it was a symmetrical triangle, and then it broke out of that symmetrical triangle, retested, went down, retested again. Looks like it's going up just a little bit more. I have no idea what's going on here. Maybe it's just... So the 15 minute showing the blue line over the red. Same thing with the 5 minute. 1 minute, same thing. Maybe what it could be doing, still based off that chart pattern, maybe it's still... Because look, from the bigger chart pattern, the rising wedge, what happened is that broke past, retested, went down. Right? If that's correct. If that's correct. So now it's made like a little resistance point here. It's like there's a little area here that's become a little bit important. Boom. This area. Look, it's breaking past that area. So it touched once, touched twice, came back down. Now it's breaking past that area. Let's see what a 5 minute chart is saying. And it's a bullish engulfing as well. Well, not exactly a bullish engulfing. I really need to learn these candlesticks properly. Like, I don't know why I've been wasting my time not learning them, because it'd be so useful if I understood them already. Because I know the chart patterns. I know how to draw supply, support and resistance. I'm slowly starting to understand supply and demand zones. So I don't understand why I'm just taking long with my candlestick training. Yeah, it's not a fully fledged bullish engulfing, but you can see it's still on the upside. Look, you can see the buying. The thing is, what happens is, look at the buying pressures, it's still pushing it back down. Yeah, it's struggling to actually fully break out of that resistance point it made. Isn't that interesting? 1, 2, breaking out. It's also kind of made a trend line here. I'll just draw it just in case. I don't want to force anything. But, I'll draw this just in case. You never know. Maybe it's a bit too steep. Okay, it's fully going up. The buying pressure is looking a bit better. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to make of that. I don't see any patterns that I know. I wouldn't know how to trade this. I genuinely wouldn't know how to trade this. So like, boom, bounce, boom, bounce, comes back down, goes up. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't know how to trade this. But look, it's made a little. It's made a little. It's another little support zone there. Look, this is where it retested. So boom, it's an important area. Look, breaks out of that area, retests, comes back down, boom, retests, goes back down. Now it's gonna retest this area. Bullish engulfing, wow. Let's see what it does. Is it gonna break past that area? If I was to have a bias, I would think it's gonna reverse. There'd be like a reversal candle. But then again, like the bullish patterns are very strong. I mean, the bullish candles are very strong. Just look at it; just keeps pushing up, pushing up. But yeah, they're very strong. It's crazy. We're still going GBP order to see what GBP order is saying. GBP order's kind of doing the same thing. But the blue line is underneath the red line. Blue line just crossed over on the 15-minute chart. 5-minute chart, 1-minute chart, same thing. Okay, now I don't have a good enough analysis for this. I mean, you know, the rise and wedge tells us that this should have still been a sell. I don't know, maybe it's retracing. I'll be able to tell by doing this actually. That's how you do it. No idea. Yeah, I'm not too sure what GBP order is doing. No idea. GBP, JPY, it's breaking through that area. Yeah, that's what GBP USD. Lots of buying pressure. It might touch this trend line. Bounce off it maybe. Wow. Surely the market's going to be tired. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it has to reverse a little bit. So you know what I might do? I'm going to place a short sell. Because it's gone up quite significantly and then it's going to touch that trend line now. So I'm thinking, yeah, create a short sell. Just for a few minutes. And then I'll get out of the trade. Yeah, they've done it again. They've refused my order. But then the thing is, I'm going against my trading plan. Just because I think it's gone up too much doesn't mean it can't go up more. You know what I mean? I can't remember where I heard that from, but I heard that somewhere. And that's an important saying, you know? My trading plan says that the blue needs to cross over the red for confirmation. And there needs to be like a candlestick pattern that I know that I'm confident. If that makes sense. That I'm confident would go down a bit more. Yeah, so I shouldn't have gotten on this one. That's very silly of me. I need to go back to my trading plan again and look at it. But look, JPY is pushing up. GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD is breaking out of that point it made before. What's going on? I don't know what to make of GBP USD, honestly. I like the 1 hour chart. Bruh, is there news or something that's making the market go up like this? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, it's breaking out. It should really reverse at that trend line, right? Yeah, it's breaking out even more. Imagine if I made a short sale, I would have been in a loss. Would have had to cut my losses quick. And it's pushing that trend line. It doesn't respect it anymore. I feel like I should draw my charts again. Oh, what the hell is it making? What kind of move is this? I think I should always start with clear charts every time I trade, no matter what. It just makes more sense. Let me take this all off and just look at this whole thing again. I think it's going to be too late to get into a trade. But let me just look at this whole thing again. I'll keep the rising wedge on. I'll keep that on. Okay, look at this. Oh, maybe we've got like a parallel channel. That's a possibility. Yeah, maybe we just have a parallel channel. A flag, continuation bullish variant. Maybe. Maybe it came from here. But then that wouldn't make sense. Maybe that's why it's pushing up. Look, one touch, two touch, one touch, two touch. Okay, based on this chart pattern, what this chart pattern is telling us, and then you got this bullish engulfing. I'm gonna get rid of the rising wedge. Just gonna get rid of it. And it keeps going up. I feel like it's trying to retest that trend line again. To look. Eventually that has to get tired, right? It just has to get tired. That's what I'm thinking. It has to get tired. So what I may do, if this moving average crosses over and I start seeing reversal candles, I'll get in. Because it only makes sense. I don't see it going higher. I see it just coming back down. Yeah, I really don't see it going higher. Look, it's creating a little doji there. See what GBP/USD is doing. GBP/USD reversed. Retrace, sorry. Let's see what GBP/JPY. Look, it looks tired. Looks very tired. I might even place my short sale now. But really and truly, I should be waiting for confirmation, because that stuff will happen. Oh, look at that. Look at all that momentum. If you got in on this for any reason at all, you are very smart. Very lucky or smart or whatever. But I really do see a reversal coming here. As soon as I see this kind of bend, my hand is on the trigger. My hand is on the trigger. I'm looking at this 1 minute chart. Eventually it has to get tired. Because I'm just basing it off this chart pattern, right? Unless it breaks out. Look, it's telling us it could break out. So look, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so 3 touches at the top, 2 touches at the bottom. And then maybe 3 touches at the top, 2 touches at the bottom. Maybe it's going to break out of that zone. There's a possibility. Strong possibility. But I just don't see it going all the way up. I really don't. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just waiting it to touch that trend line to see what it does. I know you shouldn't have a bias. So I'm going to leave GBP USD. I don't understand what's going on with GBP USD. Yeah, next time I'm going to start with clean charts, because the charts from the previous day always confuse me. If I draw the same charts again, that would be good. It's better for me to have a clean chart, draw the same charts again, than to leave the charts on. You know? Because I could be seeing something else the next day. So look at this. It's completely eradicated the symmetrical triangle. And it's completely, like Raphael says, change. If the market's telling you to change biases. The thing is, I think this might break out. The buying pressure is so strong, it's crazy. But really, it has to reverse at some point. It has to reverse. Okay, what is that? What candle is that? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Moving averages are not moving at all. Yeah, they're not moving at all. Look. Made the charts black. It just honestly looks like, look, okay, but look, even without looking at the blue and red charts, right? The red candles, right? I can tell there has to be a reversal. There has to be a reversal. Look, I can tell, cool, it's gone up. It's gone up quite a bit. It's either going to break out or there has to be a reversal. And then look, it's printing such a small candle there. Is that not a sign that the market's turning? How do I go back to my flipping candles now? There you go. The thing is, blue line's still over the red line on the 1 minute chart. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's gonna break out. Yeah, it's breaking out. The reason I'm not buying is because this isn't my this isn't my my trading plan. Like I don't obviously it's a good sign to buy. The blue line's over the red line, you know. But I prefer to trade what I'm sure of, you know. I want my confluences to match. So I want this blue line and this red line to cross over. I want to see a candlestick pattern that tells me it's going to be a reversal. And yeah, I just want to see it go down to the downside. Oh yeah, I want to delete all these chart patterns. I'll keep this big one here. But this rising wedge needs to go now. You stop holding on to chart patterns too low. Same thing with GBP USD. It's just too many flipping charts. Delete that. 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 But also what I'm gonna start doing now, I also need to start doing is you know, I've started off with 4 pairs, right? Thing is I need to get 6 more pairs and just trade those look at those, you know, those 10 pairs. I also need to back test and go back into the past and look at how they did in the past month. Just try to see what patterns I can spot, you know, stuff like that. And then I'll see which ones I like and which ones I don't like. At the moment, I like GBP JPY. GBP USD can be a bit slow sometimes. GBP AUD is still a bit inexperienced with that. Gold, eventually I'd like to trade gold and understand gold a bit more. Because everybody trades gold, you know. Like everyone trades gold. Okay. So I'm leaving GBP AUD alone for now. GBP USD, leaving that one alone for now as well. But look, it's breaking out of that point right there. Kind of. GBP JPY. It wouldn't hurt to draw a line there. It wouldn't hurt to draw a line there. But I honestly need to be a bit more serious with this. I don't know what's going on. Just create that channel. Going down, going up, going down, going up, going down, come up. If you look on a 4-hour chart, the blue line is underneath the red line though. Same thing on the 1 hour, but it's kind of nearly crossing over. 15-minute, okay. Oh, look. What are we seeing here? So do you see the blue line kind of curving a little bit? So I'm only trading GBP, JPY today, right now. Just want to see what it does, to be honest. Let me go to the black charts again. Yeah, that it's either gonna break out or it's gonna reverse. Yeah, so it's gonna tell us what's gonna go on in this level. The thing is, I want it to reverse. You see these things wiggling. You can see these things wiggling. Honestly, it's just. I want it to reverse so I can create a short sell, and I'd be confident in that trade. But a buying pressure is so high. It really doesn't want to budge. It's printing small red candles at the moment. What does my trading plan say? My trading plan says market timing. Okay, so analysis, entries. So there has to be a chart plan. There has to be a candlestick formation. Moving averages, crossover, and support and resistance. So I've got kind of the support and resistance through the chart pattern. That would be like a downtrend resistance and a downtrend support. But look, it's creating lower high. Yeah, this has to go down. Look, it's creating lower highs. 1 lower high, 2 lower high, 3 lower high. It's creating lower lows. 1 lower low, 2 lower low. Even created one here. 1, 2, 3. But then we look at the overall direction of the market. I don't know. It's reached an all-time high when we an all-time high since 2017. So it's reached that point. The thing is, it looks like this is the same on GBP USD. It looks the exact same. Slight differences here and there, but the exact same. So that's an important area, clearly. You can push it down a bit more. So yeah, there we go. There we go. So we've broken past it basically. Oh look, exact point. It's creating a slight doji. I'm very The thing is, I think the reasons why you need confirmations is because this whole thing could really turn on you. Confluences is so important. Okay, see what it's doing. The thing with short selling though is it's hard to. They remove my order a lot of the time, which is very annoying. Doji. I haven't got any confirmation that it's gonna go down just yet, because I should have the moving average crossover. I'm gonna write this down. Moving average crossover. And reversal candle. I don't have any of that at the moment. Support and resistance. So it's at the resistance point. Okay, let's see. I don't know. You see, there's not enough confluences. You're basically gambling if you. Trading is about getting the probabilities on your side. There's no probability on my side just yet. I might even just trade the reverse. I might even just buy on a breakout. The way it's looking. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. There's no point wasting too much video memory or data. And yeah, I'll end the stream. Oh look, it's breaking out. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be like a breakout area. Oh my god, I've already bought in. That's so annoying. I'm already in the red zone as well. £3.35. Okay, so what I'll do, if I see the moving averages crossover, it's touched that area twice though, that's the thing. A doji, is that a doji? The moving averages are crossing over. I'm just paying close attention to the reason I bought in is because it's not doing what I would expect it to do. So it must be going in the other direction then. Look, dojis, printing dojis. There's a doji and now there's a bearish candle. Yeah, I need to back test a bit more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna exit this trade. There's some consolidation happening now. Yeah, it's trying to go down. I'm gonna take a small loss. If I'm gonna see if it can come up a little bit to like £4, but I'm in a £5 zone. I just took my loss. £5.48 loss. The way the candlesticks are, my senses are just telling me the candlesticks are reversing, honestly. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this trade. I took a loss today. Is what it is. You need to go back to the drawing board and see what I'm doing wrong. I feel like these are the main weaknesses of mine that I've noticed about myself. I feel like I haven't back tested enough, number one. I haven't got an actual trading strategy, I haven't got a trading strategy where I can come to the market and say, you know what, I'm willing to trade this strategy. I don't understand candles enough. And I think I just need to do more studying, to be honest. I can still live trade, but I need to do more studying, honestly. Like, I need to study more, put in the work more, understand what I'm doing. Definitely need to put in the work more. So yeah, anyway, study more. Will help me understand this market. But my bias would have been, before I go, it looks like it's gonna break out. But because it's printing these weird small candles, I feel like it would Look, the moving averages are even crossing over. Slightly. Just slightly. Yeah, I'm going to go for a sell. No, I'm going to go for a sell. Look, you see? Yeah, it's refused to place it. It's refused to place it, but I wanted to go for a sell. I really should wait for that moving average to properly cross over. You know, I'm going to delete this. I really should wait. To print in such small candles and then you have this whole space. You really just don't see it breaking through that. You really don't. Look at it. Look at the moving averages. That's going down. This is now starting to annoy me now. This is messing up with my trades. It's got a resistance point here. Boom, boom. It's making lower lows. If I see that moving average crossover and I see a bearish candle, I am most definitely creating a sell. Yeah, it has to go down. Look, it's going down. I placed it. Hopefully it hits it. It's not hitting it. Doesn't want to hit it. Nah, candle's not fooling me. Yeah, it's not letting me create a short sell. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's not letting me create a short sell. I want to create a short sell. I think I need to change brokers. MT4 Trader is moving crazy for some weird reason. But we'll see what happens. I'll come back to the market later and see if it actually did reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of improvements I need to make. I can really tell there's a lot of improvements I need to make. A lot of improvements. But I don't think I'm too far off. But yeah. So yeah, this is the end of the stream. So I'm gonna stop this in 3, 2, 1.